Hello and welcome into today's edition of Place Review. And into today's edition, you're with me, Andrew Pound, and my colleague,
Jacqueline Saidi.
Remember, this is the program that we give you some of the major top stories appearing into the country's two major publications, that is the national newspaper and the Daily Times. Maybe we should have a first look what's written in the Daily Times.
Yes, on the front page of the Daily Times, funding moves in hospitals. This is according to in hospitals and police, I think. 4 hospitals in raid and stations go 6 months without money. This is police and hospitals funding in Malawi.
Okay, the same story related to that one is appearing on the front page of the national newspaper. Ministry seeks 15 billion kwacha for drugs. I think we have a very big problem.
Yes.
In our country. Talking of money.
Yes.
Yeah, we are seeing that 15 billion kwacha just for drugs.
Okay, if you ask me, I would say that that is a reasonable amount. If we're looking at the drugs, because each and every single hospital that you have to go to, you realize that there are no drugs at all. You go to the hospital, they help you with everything, and then they write the prescriptions, and then they tell you that you should go buy the medicines. So you'll have to go buy the medicines in pharmacies. But I feel like ndalama zimene zikambidwa ababazi, the situation wouldn't have gone this far or this worse if mwina kunali control ya mmene zinthu zimayendera mwanga kumene kumakhala mankhwala ukoko komanso kumene kumagulidwa mankhwala ukoko. Because at the end of the day we have to look at issues of management. Kodi ndalama zikuyendetsedwa bwanji? Sikuti ndalama za mankhwalazi sizinaperekedwe. At the end of the day you find out if you have to like mwina kufusafusa kuti ndalama zimene mwina zinaperekedwa mu zipatala kaya kwa anthu amene amapanga procure mankhwala amene amasunga mankhwala amene partly maybe some money zinaberekedwa kuti zigwire ntchito ngati imene, koma up to this date mwina zinthu ngati zimene sizikugwira ntchito yake. And I think we can say the same thing about kupolisi kuku akuti stations go 6 months without money. 6 months every day timaona apolisi ali pansiku kutolera ndalama every single day. And when we say every single day, we're not just talking about stations ochepa, and it's not only Messi, because if you go to police every single day kuli makesi ku police, I mean people are supposed to pay chani kuma they're saying kuli 6 months without ndalama zinthu ziwenda bwanji.
Something is not okay.
Yeah,
and looking here, they're saying that districts like in Kasungu and Lilongwe, they have exhausted their budgets. Yeah, the year has not ended, but
they have exhausted budgets. Why? How? Because mukamapanga budget pali zinthu zambiri zimene amawerengera. It's not just about kukangogula ngarundwe. It's actually about amapanga they project, because sinanga budget ija sikuti imango bangedwa kuti mwakuti amakhala basi kuona pachipatala pano mmene timalandilira anthu, mmene zinthu zimayendera, mmene ana amabadwira every single day, pamafunika mankhwala mwakuti. But because of inflation and other factors zimene zimabwera mwina, instead of kuti tingoisiya apapa ndalama ichulukitsidwe kukafika to this extent, ndiye kumabweranso zina pamene collaborating factors zoonjezerabe ndalama zija zimaonjezeredwa. So I don't think palibe mismanagement I don't know, that's just according to me, but yeah, I don't think kuti chaka chisanati mungamange exhaust budget yonse nkukapezeka kuti mufuna so zambiri kwa basi. No, let's be realistic when we're doing these things, but then also we just have to look and consider issues to do with the economy of the country. We just have to agree to that. And at the end of the day, there's need for strict management when it comes to public resources, because we talk about mankhwala zimene zinthu katundu waboma oti wina aliyesa kwene yakugwiritsa ntchito. So if wina wake akumpanga mismanage pena bake ndekuti ndi anthu ambiri ndi miyoyo ya anthu ambiri that is going to suffer in the process.
Yeah, and looking at this issue of kupanga mismanage sinthu, I think is one of the top positions. Yeah, I think but then tinaona akoliniza mwa president aona kuti malingana ndi mmene like chuma ya dziko lino chilili taika ndondomeko izi mwina maulendo akunja tikepese kapena mwina ukachitira ma meetings kunyanja they should be happening within Lilongwe koma pasanathe mwina even mwezi omwe
a president panopa a delegation of a lot of people there akanali kumene ku New York you know and they're getting a lot of money. If you and this in drama zokazimena akulandira iwo kumene kuli security imene imapita actually prior to kayandi ntsogoleri wa dziko lino kupita kumene koko. I don't know kukasamalira chitetezo chotani mwina angatiuze ndi anthu kuti mwina atsogoleri a dziko lino amaopa kuti akhoza kuphedwa pena pake assassinations and stuff. But yeah, that is also mismanagement of funds because at the end of the day iwo wakunyamula ndalama kupita nazo uko. We are talking about forex each and every single day. We talk about forex kulibe forex but business akulowa pansi chifukwa amene akanatha kubweretsa forex akulowa pansi because forex yatengedwa yapititsidwa kumene kukwelera kuyokera forex ikutengedwa kuno ikupititsidwa kumweko. So that is right.
Yeah, well, talking of mwina zamankhwala I don't think we're muno topanga mankhwala.
No, we don't.
Yeah, timaitanisa kunja.
Exactly.
So pafunika so like forex yet
forex itapititsa kwa
tukungoendera basi kuti mwina tizikatenga mapikicha kati Dubai kati kuti yet anthu ambiri pansi pathupa they are suffering because tinene mwina zakuchipatala makapeza be kuti akuza kuti mwina mankhwala kuti akuti akupangalifa mwina kupini jina
yes
ukatufufuzeso ndiyawo
yes
so I think chili yonse mzungu mnomo I think
sichi kuyenda bwino.
Yeah,
everyone is looking for greener pastures. Each and every single person is looking for a soft life. Mwina pasi yankulu chamene timayankula pasiku anuwa we can call it like that. But everyone is looking for a soft life. Everyone is working to have that soft life. But at the end of the day, in the process of working towards yourself to get a better life, to be at a better position, to afford each and every single thing that you want to have in life, kodi anthu ena amene ali mbali mwako komanso anthu ena amene ali musi mwako kodi anthu amene ajawa nawo zawo ziyenda iwe ukapanga mmene zinthu zako zitakhalire. That is what is supposed to happen. We're supposed to have like conscious we're not doing things maga tikakhala ngati atsogoleri amene wa mdziko muno tikhoza kuti adindo. So please let's try to look at kodi the effects of our actions. Sino udana kuti business ayi bara muteke no, because when we look at this mwina so kuchibara kodi kulibe mankhwala amene koma iwo ali nawo. So they're just looking out for themselves and kumano nkhani ndi omwe yonera zoti let's try to manage our resources bwino because kumaye kuno ndalama zilipo
zochuluka
yes kuno tili ndi ndalama zochuluka zoti zikhoza umati kwanira aini yake fetera khawo kuti tikuzipanga manage bwino. So I think what is lacking is that that ndima oti tithe kuzipanga manage zinthu bwino so that zithe kufikira wina aliyesi.
Yeah. And moving on to the 7th page of the Nation newspaper, there is another interesting story which we usually don't talk about here in Malawi.
Okay.
Yeah, the headline reads, Protect Citizens from Sovereign Stake Report. And part of the story says, a new report on the supply of surveillance technology to countries across Africa calls for Malawi to put in place robust data protection and legislation to protect the digital rights of all citizens. Why am I saying this is so interesting? Tikabwera mziko la tulino, starting from pamwamba kuboma, we don't respect privacy mwina yanzika when it comes mwina zinthu za social media and stuff. Mtu unoti kumaiko kwina government works hand in hand ndi ma company like Facebook and WhatsApp, though they are under the same company. And Twitter ija amesesa kuti data ya anthu awo amzikomo ili protected, kuti mwina asakugulisa data ija mwina kwa makampani ena, koma you see that here kaanda nzathu ajamakwa they don't do that, kuti mwina kumakia pakhosi ndi transact aja Facebook okay kuti data yanzika zathu umazigulisa modern. And even vakatipa panali nkhani yokuti mwina boma lagula chimachini
choma
kuti zimene ziyankwana pa phone azitimvera which is like infringing ufulu wangu kuti zinthu zajensi zanga zatetezedwa. So titani mwina ma issues ngatawati tizowaona ndithu ndi zinthu zofunikira kwambiri tisamazipwekesi tikuyenera kuti privacy ndi inthu yokuti ndi respected. Ndipo noirenga kuti ufulu wanga kwambiri uli pamene papa before zina zonse.
You would never compromise on privacy. Akunena kuti bwana akunena kuti tikuyenera kuti amawe titetezedwe makamaka pankhani ya maufulu ayo weka, because you know sometimes you do things for yourself. You're just doing things for yourself, but then at the end of the day you're going to find zinthu zimene zimayenera, the things that were supposed to be private only to you and mwina anthu ena ake, they are outside. And without even knowing kuti zinthu izizi, how did they even get out there, you know? So mwina adi when I would tikhale pasi ndikuyamba talking about the important issues when it comes to privacy of my citizens and citizens.
Even if first one to like mwina pa WhatsApp zimacheka kuti munthu ntweka status ndikuyikira anthu amene mwina ndimacheza nawo. I'm not putting that status kuti wina aringe screenshot akayike kandi pa Facebook wina alese atani. We should learn kuti munthu uyu ngati mwina anaseva namba iyi ndekuti ndungoyenera kaseko kamene koko kakhale kamene koko, not kutenga so mwina zimene timacheza kaya ndi ku inbox kuzitenga without ineyo my knowledge kungodabwa zoti timacheza zija izi. So umakhala kuti tiuphwanyira nofulu timazitenga za nomo.
That is right. That is truly right. Masiku ano azama screenshot is available. Nowadays, when you have a good phone, you can even take a recording. Like Chadi, yoguti umatumiza ma VN. Ndi ma VN omwe wama kupita nawo kapezeka nawo kuti akuveka nawo pa masamba amene wa anjezo. Anyways, moving forward, this is the second page of the Daily Times. Chilima, JB Kundo with JZU's family members. Vice President Salus Chilima led others in condoling with family members of departed veteran politician John Zenas Ungapaketembo. The second in command also signed in the book of condolence messages at Tembo's Area 10 residence in Lilongwe. Chilima was welcomed by Foreign Affairs Minister Luntha Tembo and John Tembo Jr. among others. The Vice President, wearing a black suit, wore a somber face when he signed in the book. This is according to reporting many good times. So it's really sad. We're celebrating rather the life of John Tembo because tikulira ndakubanja limodzi, but he has contributed a lot to nkhani really like the political side of this station kwambiri chifukwa tikuzona kuti ndikale limene anayamba ndale bwana kale kwa basi.
Talking of Ndale Bagantao. Still is a very controversial figure. I say amagamba according to many
John Tembo, yes, of course. And talking of the same issue, because under the leadership of John Tembo, that is when we started saying Kurikaniso, the opposition party, you know, the opposition side of parliament, they have that power to say zintungadizina also helping kudi antu mwina amina agutogolera dziko lino agate kusenta zinthu, because when we talk about John Tembo, we will always remember someone amene amayima nganganga pachimene yeyo akunena. You understand? So it's we celebrate the life, and yes, we have lost one of anthu amene athandizira magamaga democracy ya dziko lino, because we cannot talk about democracy if we're not going to talk about John Tembo. So yes, tikulira nawo limodzi anthu akubanja kumeneko.
Yeah. And moving on to the arts and culture section of the Nation newspaper, Lloyd Phiri launches album. Gospel musician Lloyd Phiri and the Happiness Voices will today launch his latest album, Pempero Silinama, at the Remat Matpapos 4 in Lilongwe. The event starts at 6:30 p.m. and the charges are 3,500 per head. That is Malawi Kwacha. He will be supported by Camus Balak's gospel singers, Stevie Moria, Brenda Onsewa, Jones Mbela, and many others. Yeah, they are saying that Lloyd Phiri is back in the music industry.
Ndipo nde anasowa abambo amenewa. I remember the last time I saw Lloyd Phiri, it was kumalangalanga umegu. Amayenda pagali moto bage with selling maujini, you know, like the players anyimbo zake ndi nyimbo zina za anthu amene also he was helping recording. So I think that was the last time, and it's really good that he's back in the business of making music.
Yeah.
Let's see how he's going to come out, and yeah, we're here to support. Anyways, on the Weekend Fest, Sand Music Festival set to unveil surprise act today. Impact events led by legendary musician Sujarushas Banda, organizers of Sand Music Festival, is expected to unveil a surprise international artist today ahead of the 13th edition's Raw of Today at Sandbird Nkobola in Mangochi. Lucius confirmed the move yesterday but kept the name of the artist under wraps, saying people will know the act today. There are, however, indications that the artist is from South Africa, who is set to join fellow acts from the Rainbow Nation, Murumba Peach and Bohle, who will be making their debut appearance at the 3-day festival, which ends on Sunday. Ikuyamba lero festival imene tikale mwina tiri kuno wonerera tisangalala nanu limodzi koma ife tiri in town muno malingana ndi mavuto a forex. So malingana ndi mavuto a forex. So yeah, but all in all, for people that are going there, have fun, be responsible citizens. Yes, fun is good, but we have to be responsible when we're having this fun, so that at the end of the day, our reputations should be intact. When we come back from there, we should not have thrown our lives out for Antwena just to trample over, because at the end of the day, this is Malawi, and it's a very small country. Whatever happens, Kusand Festival, it's not going to stay there, it's going to come here, and whatever acts and Zoshi doesn't let's remember that Moyo Sugutel Sand Music Festival. We'll have to come back here and continue with life, and whatever actions, whatever things that we're going to be doing out there, it's still going to have an impact on our life when we come back to, you know, the base. Now when you go there, you're having fun. At the same time, you have forgotten there's life after this. So please let us enjoy that responsibly. There's drinking, there's smoking, there's doing whatever things that you people do when you're there. I've never been to Sand Music Festival. Yes, you have been, right?
I've never gone there.
You've never been? Ah, okay, fine. You're in the same league as me. Okay, fine. I've never been to Sand Music Festival, but the only thing that I'm going to say right now is please be responsible enough to take care of yourselves. But also, kuli issue yonyamuka kuno kupita kumene kuja without even knowing kuti kodi pokabwerera ndikabwerera bwanji. But then also kodi ndikapita kumene kuja ndikagona potani.
Nakulati komanso ndi transport yopiti
Exactly.
zikaoneka.
At the end of the day, it's not just that matters. You know, you have to think about your well-being, physical well-being, emotional well-being. You don't just go there just because you have a ticket. You have to figure out a place where you're going to sleep. Also, at the end of the day, the music fest, when it ends, that is on Sunday, and they come Sunday romero, and ndama business, they're like, I know we're going to spend another night, we'll come back on Monday. So think about it. Because you know it's embarrassing. You go there, yes, you have a ticket, but then you should start begging other people to squeeze you in their budget, or squeeze you in their cycle. Guys, you know, let's think about it. So yeah, please, let's be responsible enough, and please take care of yourselves.
Yeah.
And it's hot, you know, like the heat. It's very, very it's very hot. So please, let's take care of our property. Let's take care of other people's property, so that when we come back,
and this should also the call should also go to the organizers.
Yes.
For the event, impact event. Nkani yagitetezo awene akuta onesese kuti akonzekera bwino kanza twajamanganira mwina anthu akamasambira akamatani okuti mwina wina oti zachitika sizinaende bwino
yes, please.
So awene azoseza onesese kuti zili mchimake anthu kumene kwapita ndi magalimoto
magalimoto awo, please.
Nandi mene tingapangire ifeyo chitokhala chinthu chokuti chitomayitana swanza athu like akunjaja azungu like mene mapangira that festival League of Stars. Timaona kuti it was a very big festival mu Africa muno, even wadziko lonse lapansi kuti aliyense akangoti kubwera League of Stars
kumakhala kuti
timaona ndithu kama advert pa DSTV paja machannel osiyana talking about the festival. Nawonso atakhala kuti akuzipanga organize bwino ndekuti it will figure that point yokuti iyi tumabwesa so forex muno muziko
imene tikuina ndaula kuti ife siri kupita ku festival chifukwa cha
kuti zinaso zimene bwino according mene ene mwabangira organize zinthu ya so atatero ziyenda bwino kwambiri. Moving on to the back page of the Nation newspaper, wages of sin, and the story has a sub-headline: Wanderers asked to pay 24.5 million kwacha for air top 8 fracas. Kumene anthu achula ali mipando kandi 200 yani
BNS. Yes, kubana mamiliyoni angati kuti baje
anthu akuyilombo osokoniza
ndife savage akure. There's the same story here, and the headline, it's no mercy, you know. Agudelo Nomads lose air to top 8 match to pay 24 million kwacha. It's a very, very sad thing. I wouldn't ndife savage chichewa jage chizungu jage, actually they are calling us that. Couldn't defame savage, but you know, I think at the end of the day it's the same thing. Even at Mayankula about the Sun Music Festival. I believe kuri and Hagamati kuli game. There are a lot of players in you know, like involved in making sure that game jayo ikashitiki. And at the end of the day, those players and parties, they have to take their responsibilities very, 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 very seriously. Kuti mwina at the end of the day zinthu zikati kuyenda bwino. Izizi zimene tikuona kuti mipando yacholidwa, anthu akumenyana, vandalizing things. Guys, what is that? That is savage life indeed. It really is savage. We're not supposed to be doing that. We are not supposed to be doing that. At the end of the day, kukhala ndi chinthu chabwino kumalawi kuno kochipezeka zokuti sichikukhala ngati chinthu chabwino. Do we want to go back to ma ground amene wamanga stadiums or makhala ndi mipando yochita kuumba? Yes, mate. That is very sad. I think we should try to take care of things, because when we talk about Ubingu National Stadium, that is a public place, and each and every single person who is considered to be a citizen of this country, a citizen of this nation, is supposed to take care of because at the end of the day, drama zimene zikumalowa kapanga kukakonza umene kucha kukatani, it's actually coming on our heads. Mchaganija get we're talking of ngongole imene aliyense Malawi muno ali nayo. You know, it's like that. So if you let's try so hard to take care of our things, because that is our thing. So please, let's do that.
Yeah, kantima kajomali ndiyaboma.
Yeah, that is very bad.
Chinthu ichi ndiyathu yomwe ngati Malawi. Tikuona kuti tilibe ground oti olozeka as compared to that thing.
No.
Koma pano pamutaona kuti Tingari uri mwina chinamangidwa kandi 20 years ago.
Yeah,
What? Mutari muvide kumaroireti muona kuti achora ati amabami ipopi mazozera iwe ukapa banje mpopi wakutoireti upita nawo kuti so usavhejirurira uja nomenewo. So this is 21st century. There is no need uri muntu zikamboti hayi ati wazula ntundu kutoireti upita nacho.
What are you trying to achieve?
How much are you going to sell that thing? So mukuzuzisa timu yanu ndrama zimene
this is a lot of money.
Yeah, awachulira apapazi ni ndrama zochuluka kwambiri.
Yeah,
even kwa muntu kandi president wa timu yawo amvinga njira.
That is a lot of money. It doesn't matter. Yes, but it's still going to make an effect on ndrama zawo zimene zikanalowa mwina ku zinthu zina zothandizira timu imene.
Okay, I mean nawi simbali yako. And that is how we have wrapped up today's edition of Press Review. You were with me, Andrew Pound, and my colleague
Jacqueline Saidi. Please, let's be responsible out there, and please, hygiene, please, guys, because cholera is still amongst us.
Yeah.
And let's try so hard. And what we cannot even just talk about cholera. It's not just cholera. There's cholera, there's COVID-19, and there's a lot of other diseases and infections. I mean, when we're not being hygienic. So let's try so hard to the best that we know to be hygienic, and so that maybe at the end of the day,
okay, and remember shortly we are going to give you the live coverage for Shield graduation, so keep on watching Luntha for the latest of the day. Goodbye for now.